Uncut.
Sony PlayStation have been entertaining us for years. One of the biggest reasons for that is the characters they create that they allow us to take control of. I'm the Lucid Gamer, and here are some of the PlayStation's most iconic characters. Ratchet is a Lombax, originally born on the Lombax homeworld of planet Fastoon in the Polaris Galaxy, but later sent to the planet Veldin in the Solar Galaxy by his father to protect him from Emperor Tachyon. Growing up on Veldin, Ratchet longed to travel to new worlds and even built his own ship. Ratchet tends to be quite headstrong and usually is not afraid to voice his opinion. During the first game he had quite a short temper, which he had learned to control in later titles, yet at the same time Ratchet can be self-conscious and often appears concerned with how people view him. Spyro is an energetic young purple male dragon. He is known for his ability to defeat enemies by breathing fire and charging at them, and his ability to glide to otherwise unreachable areas in the game world. Spyro is often accompanied by his best friend, Sparks, a dragonfly. Spyro was designed and created by Charles Zembilas for Insomniac Games, the developers of the first 3 games in the series. The character has endured in popular culture as a mascot of the PlayStation video game console. Throughout the Greek era of the series, Kratos embarks on several adventures in attempts to avert disaster or to change his fate. He is usually portrayed as being oblivious to all else and arrogant in nature. He often engages in morally ambiguous activities and performs acts of extreme violence. A Spartan warrior, he became the ghost of Sparta after accidentally killing his family due to Ares' trickery. He later avenges the death of his family and becomes a god of war after killing Ares. Kratos is eventually revealed to be a demigod and the son of Zeus. Although Zeus later betrays him, vengeance is the central theme of the Greek era, and each installment provides additional information about Kratos' origins and his relationships with his family and the Olympian gods. Joel is the protagonist of The Last of Us. Originally from Texas, Joel was a single father in his late 20s when the initial cordyceps outbreak occurred. Fleeing with his brother Tommy and his 12-year-old daughter Sarah, they got involved in a firefight with a soldier, and Sarah was mortally wounded and died in his arms, leaving him traumatized. In the 20 years that follow, Joel did whatever he had to do to survive. In the time spent in the brutal, post-apocalyptic world, still bitter from his daughter's death, Joel became a hardened survivor, physically and mentally tough. He has a brutal fighting style and is capable of taking on and defeating much younger men in hand-to-hand combat. Crash was genetically engineered through the use of Cortex and Dr. Nitrous Brio's Evolvo Ray. Before escaping from Dr. Neocortex's Island Fortress, Crash became romantically attached to a female bandicoot named Torna, who was another one of Cortex's experiments. Crash's separation from Torna at the hands of Cortex serves as the primary root of Crash's antagonization of Cortex. Crash is a very emotional character who is quick to laugh and quick to cry. While he has a danger-loving, fearless nature and loves a good fight, he prefers relaxing in the sun and rarely seeks out trouble deliberately. Crash has an extremely limited vocabulary, preferring to speak in unintelligible gibberish. Deacon St John is the main protagonist of Days Gone. A former member of the mongrel MC, Deacon now lives in the freaker-infested landscape of the Pacific Northwest. He takes work as a bounty hunter / mercenary to survive. Deacon was patched into the mongrel's MC at an unknown point, becoming an enforcer of the Mother Charter in Farewell, though he has spent some time as a nomad. Deacon is described as being broken Having lost much since the outbreak, Deacon still wears his cuttle as it reminds him of the times when he lived by a code and of the brotherhood and the camaraderie he felt with his club and the sense of belonging he once had.